Only on 3, WSAV's Christine Qualey sat down with Representative Buddy Carter today to talk through some of the biggest issues on voters' minds leading up to the primaries. She joins us now with more in their conversation.
Yes, Ben, ahead of the primaries, I wanted to drill down into some of those issues. I asked Representative Carter what he thinks will bring people out to the polls. I also put that question directly to Georgia voters. Here's how their responses compared to the congressman's. What are the issues that people are really voting on this time around?
Well, you know, we always say people vote with their pocketbooks, and I think the economy is going to be a big part of it, and the border. So those two issues, I think, will be the main issues that people are looking at as they go to vote this time.
So are there any issues specifically that are motivating you to come out and vote on March 12th in primary?
Yes, definitely the economy with the high inflation rates that we've seen over the past couple of years.
The only thing I'm really big on is just like queer advocacy and rights for queer people. I know there's a lot of that going on right now in the South.
I think women's choice is going to bring me out to vote for certain people. I fully believe that women should have the ability to make choices for themselves.
However, no matter who Georgia voters decide to support in the primary, focus will also be on election procedures, with former President Donald Trump making unfounded claims of voter fraud in Georgia's 2020 presidential election. Representatives in the State House have recently introduced several pieces of legislation that they say will increase confidence in the voting process. What can people really feel confident that their vote will be, accurately counted and there won't be any, back and forth after the fact?
Well, I think that the state legislature made a good move when they passed the election integrity law, and I think that they made our already good system even better, and I'm glad to see that. There's been some significant changes that have been made that I think will that should give people confidence.
Others not exactly confident.
After the last series of elections, I think there was a lot of an attempt to suppress certain votes in certain communities, and I think that sounds not ideal for a democratic process, so I'd like to at least vote in that direction.
Whether Trump will accept the results of the upcoming general election seems to remain an open question. Can we say with certainty that Trump will 100%, whatever the results are, he'll come forward and accept those as they are?
I can't say what Donald Trump would do.
I also spoke with Representative Carter about his views on several issues on the national stage, and some affecting us specifically here in coastal Georgia. We'll share more of his views on some of those pivotal issues as the 2024 election season begins to heat up. Christine Qualey, WSAV News 3, on your side.